Have you ever had that feeling where the day just evaporates? Like you look up and it's gone.
Oh, absolutely.
And your to-do list, it just seems to get longer, right? No
Yeah.
matter what you do.
Yeah, it's that constant sense of being behind, almost overwhelmed.
It's universal, I think, that feeling. We all want to be more effective, get more done, but without, burning out completely.
Exactly, making the most of the time we have. But the how, that's the tricky part.
Well, today we're going to try and cut through some of that mystery.
Okay.
We're doing a deep dive into, well, real efficiency, real productivity. We're pulling insights from a top achiever, Willie Crawford, and his work, Top 10 Hacks to Get More Done in Less Time.
Ah, Willie Crawford. Yeah, he's got some powerful ideas.
Definitely. And for anyone listening who wants to dig deeper, you can find his stuff over at themodernmidas.com. That's themodernmidas.com.
Good to know.
So what Crawford really hammers home is, look, most people work hard. We all put in the hours.
True.
But, and this is the big but, we're not always working smart.
That's the crucial difference, isn't it?
Right. He says high achievers, they don't just manage time like it's some scarce resource they're trying to ration.
No, it's more active than that.
Exactly. He says they actively bend time to their will.
Ooh, I like that phrasing. Bend time.
It's provocative.
Yeah?
Right? It's not about finding extra hours. It's about making the hours you have way more potent, more productive.
Changing the quality, not just the quantity.
Precisely. So our mission today, let's extract the best, most actionable stuff from Crawford's playbook.
Like a shortcut?
Kind of. A shortcut to getting really well informed on strategies that actually work. Getting more done, less time without the burnout. That's key.
That last part is vital. Sustainable productivity.
Yeah. We're focusing on clarity, urgency, intention, not just, cramming more tasks in.
Good. Because that just leads to exhaustion.
Get ready for, I think, some really surprising insights, maybe some aha moments that might just shift how you think about your own day.
Looking forward to it.
We'll dig into the what and the why behind these hacks and really try to connect them to your experience as a listener.
Makes it practical.
Okay, let's dive in. Let's unpack these 10 hacks from Willie Crawford. Each one's interesting on its own, but together, wow, they paint a really different picture of how top performers think and act.
A system, almost.
Yeah, kind of. And the first one, it hits hard right away, tackles procrastination. It's operate with urgency.
Okay, urgency.
Crawford observes that top performers just move differently. They have a distinct pace.
Faster?
Yeah, he says they walk faster, talk faster, and act faster. Now, this isn't about being frantic or sloppy. It's not that.
Right, not just rushing blindly.
No, it's more like a sustained energy, kind of impatience with standing still.
Okay, I see.
And the psychology behind it, he suggests, is that the closer you feel to your goals,
The perception of closing.
the faster you naturally move. Think about catching a plane, right? If the gate's closing, you're not strolling.
Huh? No, definitely not. You're moving.
You're moving with purpose. Because that goal, the plane feels incredibly close, urgent.
That makes perfect sense. And neurologically, that perceived closeness, it fires up the dopamine pathways.
Ah, dopamine, motivation.
Exactly. Less about pleasure, more about driving goal-directed behavior. So when the goal feels near, your brain literally pushes you harder towards it. It creates this self-reinforcing loop.
So it feels almost easier to act fast when the goal seems right there.
Pretty much. You're getting these little neurological rewards for making progress towards something that feels imminent. It bypasses a lot of that internal debate that leads to delay.
Okay, so how do you apply this? Crawford says, stop pacing yourself.
Interesting. Don't hold back.
Right. Instead, you consciously choose to treat your dreams like they're right around the corner.
Act as if they're about to happen.
Yeah. Don't save your best effort for some far-off future. Bring that deadline intensity, that breakthrough excitement into now.
So that task you've been avoiding.
If you mentally frame it as absolutely critical for something amazing happening today, procrastination just melts away.
You're hacking your own motivation system.
Yeah.
Using that deadline pressure proactively.
Exactly. It's not about constant stress, like you said. It's about this internal belief that things are close, attainable now, which naturally makes you act faster, more deliberately.
It turns reactive urgency panic mode into proactive intention.
Yeah. Imagine your biggest goal was going to happen next week. If you nailed this one specific task today, how would you approach it?
Laser focus. Maximum effort.
That's the mindset. Apply that framing to your important work. It changes the energy completely.
It reframes mundane tasks into vital steps. Part of an exciting story unfolding right now.
Which flows really nicely into the second hack, win the morning.
Ah, the classic. So important.
So many successful people swear by this.
Yep.
Crawford says it's absolutely crucial, sets the tone, the energy, the focus for the whole day.
Get the morning right, get the day right.
He paints this really vivid contrast. On one side, what do most people do?
Reach for the phone.
Bingo. Mindless scrolling. Instantly hit with news, social media, emails, before you're even fully awake.
Letting the outside world dictate your state immediately. Reactive.
Guilty as charged sometimes. But then you have the top achievers. They use those first precious minutes totally differently.
Intentionally.
Yeah. Instead of letting the world flood in, they choose activities that serve them. Set their own internal compass first.
And there's good science behind this, too. That early morning time before the chaos, it's prime time for your prefrontal cortex.
The brain's CEO.
Pretty much. Planning, decisions, focus, willpower. Engaging it early with intention gives you a massive cognitive advantage for the whole day.
You're front-loading your best thinking.
Exactly. You build mental capacity before the daily battles begin. Mastering the morning really is like a master class in mastering your life, starting with that first win.
So what are these intentional activities? He mentioned things like reflection.
Getting clear on purpose, values.
Gratitude.
Powerful for mindset. Cultivating positivity.
Or focus planning, which seems really key for productivity.
Definitely. Outlining your top priorities for the day before the emails and demands start rolling in.
Imagine starting your day reflecting on your purpose, feeling grateful, and knowing exactly what your top 3 non-negotiables are.
That creates such a strong foundation. Reflection gives clarity. Gratitude builds resilience. Planning provides direction.
It's like putting on mental armor before you go out into the world.
It really is. It shields you, keeps you proactive instead of reactive. You build momentum before anything can knock you off course.
So for you listening, maybe think about your own first hour. What tiny shift could you make, even just 10 minutes?
Could make a world of difference to how the rest of your day plays out.
Okay, building on that idea of maximizing time, the third hack is kind of mind-bending. It challenges how we even think about a day. It's redefine a day.
Ooh, intriguing. Go on.
We're usually stuck in this 24-hour cycle, right? Morning, noon, night, one big block.
The standard model.
Crawford says, break that. Think of your day in smaller chunks, 2 or even 3 mini days.
Mini days. Okay. Like hitting reset.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mentally hitting a reset button, maybe midday or even twice, giving yourself a fresh start within the same 24 hours.
That taps into something important. Are we limited by the clock or by our energy and focus cycles?
Right. He suggests our mindset can literally multiply our productive time.
Because the psychological benefit of shorter work blocks or sprints is huge. It fights mental fatigue.
Keeps things fresh.
Yeah, our brains only have so much top-level focus juice each day. Breaking it into mini days is like giving your brain these focused power-ups.
So large tasks don't seem so daunting.
Exactly. They feel more manageable within a shorter mini day that has a clear endpoint relatively soon.
He calls each block a sprint toward progress.
Nice analogy. Series of sprints, not one endless marathon.
Right. And after each sprint, you get a fresh start, renewed energy. It's more than just a break. It's a psychological reboot.
A mental refresh. So maybe 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. is mini day 1, focused depth work.
Then maybe take a real break, reset, and mini day 2 is 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. for meetings or admin stuff.
And that reset really helps motivation. Finishing a mini day gives you that sense of accomplishment, which fuels you for the next one.
Avoids that afternoon slump where everything just drags.
Totally. You're resetting motivation levels multiple times. Designing a day that works with your natural energy, not against it.
And the result. Crawford claims by the end of the week, you'll have lived twice as many productive days as everyone else.
Whoa, that's a powerful multiplier effect.
Imagine that compounding over time. It's a real increase in focused output. So maybe think about how you could segment your day. Morning deep work, afternoon collaboration, evening learning.
The possibilities are really interesting for amplifying what you can get done.
Okay, from redefining the day, we get even more granular with hack number 4, hourly checkpoints.
Micro adjustment.
Exactly. It's about taking a quick gut check every hour. Not obsessive, just brief.
Okay. What's the check?
Simple but powerful question. Did I move closer to my main goal this hour?
Ugh. Constant realignment.
It's like a little internal GPS, right? Constantly making sure you're still heading towards your destination.
It's brilliant because it's preventative. It catches you drifting early.
Before you waste half a day on busy work.
We've all done that. Look up at 3 p.m. and realize you haven't touched the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
This hourly check stops that snowballing.
It's a gentle nudge back to what matters. Keeps you aligned.
Like having a mini coach whispering in your ear every hour. Still on track.
Stops wasted time before it accumulates. If you veered off, even slightly, you know it instantly and can correct course right then.
Active vigilance over your focus.
And over time, this must build incredible self-awareness too, right?
Absolutely. You start noticing your own patterns, what typically distracts you. Social media, email, doing easy tasks instead of hard ones.
Once you see the pattern, you can actually do something about it.
Exactly. Build safeguards. It doesn't just course correct in the moment. It trains your brain to constantly orient towards priorities.
Turning potentially wasted minutes back into purposeful action. Accountable every hour.
Real-time optimization. Very smart.
Now, let's circle back to something from the first hack, but go deeper. Hack number 5. See the goal as close.
Revisiting that urgency idea, but from a perspective angle.
Right. It's not just about acting fast. It's about cultivating the feeling, the belief that the goal is near.
Okay.
Crawford contrasts two mindsets. He says, most people think their dream is years away, so they jog toward it.
Perceive it as distant, so the effort is, well, leisurely. Maybe non-existent sometimes.
Exactly. It's a mountain way off in the distance. I'll get there eventually.
Which often means never.
Yeah.
And psychologically, when a goal feels distant, we think about it abstractly, the why, but not the how.
Like, I want to be fit someday.
Right. But when it feels close, the brain switches to concrete actions. I need to hit the gym today. By shortening that perceived distance, you force your brain into action mode.
You trick it almost.
You leverage that cognitive bias. Make your brain believe the finish line is right there.
Because, as Crawford says, winners shift perspective. They actively, consciously choose to see your goals as close.
It's a deliberate mental act. Visualizing it, believing it.
Ask yourself,
Yeah.
if you genuinely believed your biggest dream was just weeks away, how would you act today? What would become non-negotiable?
That imagined imminence triggers real urgency. It turns those slow jogs into determined sprints.
It cuts through that "I've got plenty of time" excuse that fuels so much procrastination.
Because the payoff feels tangible now, not some abstract future reward. Like that example. Life-changing opportunity tomorrow if you complete task X today.
Your effort would be intense, focused.
That's the framing. Apply that to your big goals. Identify one and practice seeing it as achievable really soon. What steps would you have to take? That ignites action.
Okay, shifting gears slightly. Hack number 6 broadens the whole idea of productivity. Build a life resume.
Ah, I like the sound of this. Beyond just work stuff.
Totally. It's about moving past just job titles and tasks completed towards a richer view of achievement, a more holistic perspective.
So not just chasing the next promotion or metric.
Right. Crawford urges us to focus on collecting meaningful experiences.
Meaningful experiences. Okay, what does that look like?
It's about enriching your life, not just your career stats.
This forces us to ask, what's the real return on investment for our time? Is it just money or status?
Or is it something deeper? Crawford suggests it's the richness of our lived experience.
Which, maybe counterintuitively, can actually prevent burnout from that relentless work-only focus.
That makes sense. If your whole identity is tied to work achievements, what happens when that stalls?
You empty your well, lose motivation, joy, purpose.
So what are these meaningful experiences? He lists things like adventures, relationships, challenges.
Okay, so seeking novelty, deepening connections, embracing difficulty.
Yeah, learning something new just for fun, going on that challenging trip, investing real, present time with loved ones, seeing challenges not just as annoyances, but as growth opportunities.
It's about intentional living, isn't it? Designing a life filled with moments that will actually matter to you later on.
Valuing personal growth, connection, discovery, just as much as professional wins.
Because Crawford's point is profound. These are the things you'll remember.
So true. Looking back, is it going to be that specific project from Q3 2024?
Or the connections you made, the places you saw, the skills you mastered, the tough stuff you overcame.
This really prompts you, the listener, to think, what's on your life resume now, and what do you actively, intentionally want to add?
Investing time in things that create rich memories and growth. Aligning productivity with a life well lived, which, ironically, probably gives you more energy for work anyway.
Definitely. Now, life isn't always smooth sailing, right? Curveballs happen.
Always.
Which brings us to hack 7, trainer resilience. Acknowledging adversity is part of the deal, and we need to actively build strength for it.
Not just hope we can handle it when it comes.
Exactly. Crawford says winners don't just hope for strength. They don't wait for it to show up magically. They actively train it.
Like hitting the gym for your mind and emotions.
Yeah. You build it intentionally, consistently. It's not just something you're born with.
And that proactive approach is fascinating. Building capacity before the storm hits makes you so much better at performing consistently during the storm.
Resilience isn't just bouncing back after.
It's more than that. It's sustaining effort, staying focused, moving forward despite the hits, and even growing from them. It's fundamental for long-term productivity.
Because if every little setback throws you completely off course,
You'll never get anywhere significant. You need that internal shock absorber.
so how do you train it? You mentioned specific practices. Mental toughness,
Pushing through discomfort, staying positive,
reframing failures,
seeing setbacks as data, as learning, not dead ends, that's huge.
and stress management.
Having healthy coping tools ready before you boil over, not scrambling when you're already overwhelmed.
That reframing failures idea feels really powerful, shifting from I failed to I learned.
It stops you getting stuck in blame and inaction. You extract the lesson and fuel the next attempt. And stress management, breathing, exercise, nature, hobbies builds buffers.
You're literally strengthening neural pathways for calm and adaptability.
Exactly. So you can handle future stress better. The goal, as Crawford says, is so you can thrive under pressure.
Building that inner fortress to stay steady and productive no matter what's happening outside. A massive investment in your output and well-being.
Absolutely.
Okay, from internal strength, let's look outward. Hack 8 is about leveraging a powerful, often underestimated force. Harness the power of habits.
Habits. The compound interest of self-improvement.
Perfect way to put it. This shifts focus from those huge, unsustainable, massive efforts
Which often lead to burnout or giving up.
to the incredible impact of tiny habits repeated daily.
It seems counterintuitive, right? We think big results need big actions.
But Crawford stresses it's the small, consistent actions that compound into game-changing results.
Yeah.
Like that drop of water carving a canyon.
Or the snowflake starting an avalanche. It leverages basic human psychology.
How so?
Our brains love automation. They want to save energy. Habits are just neural shortcuts, cue, routine, reward that put behavior on autopilot.
Makes sense.
And by making the habit tiny to start, ridiculously easy.
Like reading one page or doing one push-up.
Exactly. You lower the activation energy, the effort needed to just begin. It makes it almost frictionless to start, so you actually do it and build momentum.
That psychological ease is key. Big goals feel overwhelming, but a tiny step feels doable.
Reduces resistance, makes it way more likely you'll stick with it.
Then he introduces the idea of a keystone habit.
The powerful first domino.
Right. Identify just one keystone habit, lock it in consistently.
And let its momentum trigger other positive changes automatically.
Yeah, like exercise often leads to better eating, better sleep, more energy.
Or daily planning leads to more focused work. Or meditation improves stress and focus across the board.
So you pick one, make it super easy to start, and just focus on consistency.
Exactly. Lock in that keystone, and the positive ripple effects often take care of a lot of other stuff. It's creating a positive feedback loop that automates good behavior. Smart.
And if habits are the building blocks, then Hack 9, rituals that anchor you, is about the structures they create.
Moving from individual habits to structured routines.
Right. It emphasizes that success isn't random. It's usually built on these consistent, deliberate, daily rituals.
Provides predictability.
He uses a great analogy. Rituals act like anchors.
Okay. Keeping you steady.
Yeah, like an anchor keeps a ship stable, even in rough seas. Rituals ground you, provide predictability and control when your day feels chaotic.
A safe harbor. A reliable touchstone. That raises questions about environment and consistency, too. Building these structures creates a buffer against the unpredictable.
Protects your focus and energy. And while habits can be almost unconscious, rituals feel more deliberate.
Often, yes, maybe more sacred, a focused block of time. Frequently combining several habits, like a morning ritual could be meditation, then planning, then deep work.
A pre-designed sequence for optimal performance.
Creates a container for your energy.
He gives examples. Morning routines, reflection, deep work blocks. These aren't just things you do randomly. They're commitments. Dedicated times, maybe dedicated spaces.
Non-negotiables.
And the benefit, especially when life gets crazy, is huge. Rituals keep you steady, focused and growing even when life gets chaotic.
Because when the external world is pulling you everywhere, these rituals provide an internal compass, a structure.
Reduces decision fatigue too, right? You don't decide if you'll do it, you just do it.
Exactly. Builds a sense of control and continuous progress, even if other things feel messy. A defense against overwhelm. So what rituals anchor you now, or what could you establish?
Good question for reflection.
Yeah.
Which leads perfectly to the final ultimate hack, the one that ties it all together. Design your life with intention.
The big picture.
The meta hack.
This isn't just about productivity, it's a philosophy for living, a call to be conscious.
Moving beyond just reacting. Exactly. The core idea. Don't just drift through life reacting to what happens.
Yeah.
Which, let's be honest, is the default mode for many of us.
Letting circumstances, other people, society dictate the path.
Crawford challenges us to break free, reclaim our agency.
This is about taking radical ownership, not just of tasks, but of your whole life's direction.
Your whole story.
Which means doing the deep work, identifying core values, setting compelling visions,
Not just career visions, but holistic ones.
and then consciously aligning your daily actions with those visions, moving from passive passenger to active captain.
Being the creator, not just the consumer of your life.
So instead of drifting, Crawford says, decide what truly matters to you. Get crystal clear on that.
Beyond the external noise and pressure.
And then actively design systems that move you there. Engineer your life, your habits, rituals, perspective to make your vision probable, almost inevitable.
It's not wishful thinking, it's intentional design. Understanding productivity isn't just more, it's more of the right things.
Things align with your deep values and vision, and that leads to his core truth. Every choice either takes you closer to or further from your vision.
Wow, that puts weight on every little decision.
It's not meant to paralyze you, but empower you. Create awareness and accountability. Do I scroll or reflect? Let a setback derail me or reframe it? React to email or protect deep work?
Changes the whole calculation of daily life.
Makes every choice significant.
And so the final imperative echoes clearly. Choose deliberately.
Be the architect, not the bystander.
It really pushes you, the listener, to pause. What is your vision? And are your daily choices actually taking you there?
Or are you just letting the current carry you? Are you on a path that truly resonates?
Powerful stuff to reflect on.
Definitely.
Okay, so as we wrap up this deep dive into Willie Crawford's top 10 hacks from themodernmidas.com, let's pull it all together.
The big takeaways.
The main message seems clear. Getting more done isn't about frantic cramming or becoming a robot.
No, it's deeper than that.
It's fundamentally about clarity, urgency, and intention.
Beautifully put. Clarity on what matters, urgency in pursuing it, and intention behind every action.
Crawford really shows how when you take control of your mornings, your hours, your focus, say, you really take more control of your whole life.
It's holistic. Mental shifts drive practical actions, and those actions reinforce the mindset. A virtuous cycle.
And that final wisdom about productivity, it's so important. Productivity isn't about doing more things.
No.
It's about doing the right things faster, with purpose, and with unwavering consistency.
Working smarter, wiser, with more meaning.
It's liberating, isn't it? Shifts focus from quantity to quality, from activity to impact.
Less guilt about what you didn't do, more focus on the impact of what you did achieve purposefully.
Well, we really hope this deep dive gave you that shortcut we talk about, getting informed, getting equipped with actionable strategies, hopefully without the burnout part.
Yeah, hopefully sparked some aha moments.
As you go about your day today, maybe consider this. Don't just think about how you can get more done.
But dig deeper into the why. Why do certain things truly matter to you?
Because when that why is crystal clear, truly yours.
A how often gets astonishingly simpler, more intuitive, more powerful.
Until next time, keep diving deep and keep bending time to your will.